Brian Byers and Nicole Bateman. We're back here in a series of opportunities for our community. Really, Nicole, interviewing some of the great companies that we have here in town and some of the great job opportunities that are available and room for growth and really spotlighting these companies. And it's our great pleasure to welcome Melissa Miller, who's the talent acquisition partner for Akorn Pharmaceuticals, to the program. And Nicole, you're talking to these employees and employers every day. You know, there are some trends going on right now where companies are really having a hard time finding the essential skilled workforce that they're looking for.
They are. We had, during the pandemic, many layoffs, but now those companies are hiring again. If they've got all their safety protocols in place, they're looking to hire. Many of them are looking to expand, but they're restrained by their workforce. If we can't get the workforce, they can't continue to invest and expand and grow here. And that's what we want to need. And then on the business attraction side, it's going to be hard to attract companies if we don't have people going back to work. And so what we want to do is make sure that folks that are maybe considering a career change coming out of the pandemic, that they're aware of all the opportunities that are available right here in Macon County. They don't have to leave the community to find a new job. In fact, there's a lot of opportunities to help them transition into those new careers. And then we wanted to give the employers an opportunity to showcase a little bit about what they do so that if folks are considering a new career, that they consider maybe working for a new company that they hadn't thought about before.
Absolutely. And then also that crowd of folks out there that maybe they don't realize they have transferable skills. Maybe they're stuck in a job that they don't like, and they don't realize that it's with a fairly easy transition. You could be well on your way to a career and moving up in one of these companies that exist in town. And the number one rule of economic development, right, is skilled workforce. And you got to help the companies that are here expand before you start talking about bringing new companies here. Melissa, the talent acquisition partner title intrigues me. I like that. That makes you sound very expertise in this
does, yes.
Talk to us a little bit just about Akorn and what it is that you guys do. Maybe people know the name, but they don't know quite what it is that you do. And your two locations and more than 400 employees here in Macon County.
Yeah, sure. So we are a generic pharmaceutical manufacturer here in Decatur. So we have a newer building over across from MacArthur on Grand Avenue. That's our production facility. And then we have a packaging facility over on Weichels, behind the Decatur Conference Center and Hotel. So everything is made here, it's formulated here, and then it gets shipped to Weichels, it's packaged, labeled, and sent out to our customers. So we do very important work. We are making life-saving pharmaceuticals that are going into people's bodies. So at our specific location, we make sterile injectables and ophthalmics. So if you've ever used TheraTears eye drops, they were made here at this facility in Decatur, Illinois. So we are growing, we're expanding. We're looking for, great people who want to join a stable company that has a lot to offer.
All right, let's start with the entry-level positions, and the information will be available in this video for people to look at this information themselves. But maybe somebody's just wanting a new start and a company that they can move up in. Talk to me about some of those positions that are available.
Sure. So we have production technician and maintenance technicians, and then we have quality assurance auditors. I had a young lady that I hired about 1.5 years ago who was a team lead at McDonald's. Didn't think she really had the skill sets to come in. We spoke, she interviewed, she's been promoted 3 times now within the organization. So there's a lot of success stories here, and there's a lot of opportunities. And just because I think we scare people by saying we produce, pharmaceuticals and controlled substances, but really we just are looking for people who want to work. We will give you the skills to succeed, and we will train you, and we will develop you, and you could, move up as many times as you want here. The opportunities are endless. So like I said, we're just looking for those people who want to work and they want to grow with an organization. And if that's you, we'll give you all the opportunities in the world.
Talk to me a little bit about benefits, because you have a pretty incredible benefits package.
Yeah, I think, especially in this town, we have a great benefits package. So we have medical, dental, vision, all the top names, Blue Cross, Delta Dental, iMed, but very inexpensive. I carry my entire family on it for a very, very cheap amount every other Friday. We get paid on a biweekly basis. We offer 3 weeks PTO right as you start. I know some people wait, 5 years to get that third week of PTO, but we offer 3 weeks PTO right when you start. Personal days, we have 9 company paid holidays. We have a 401k with company match. For our salaried roles, we do have a bonus structure. So all our salary roles have a bonus. Hourly roles, there's a bonus at the end of the year. Right now, I can tell you for production and maintenance technicians, we are offering a sign-on bonus. So that's another little bit of extra money right now for those coming into that role. Short-term and long-term disability, the company pays for. We pay for a life insurance policy on all our employees, an employee assistance program we pay for. We are in the animal health field, so we also cover pet insurance for our employees if they want that. That's a big deal for some. So the benefits are great. So you couple that with the salary and the opportunities for advancement, and it's a great place to work.
Nicole, you work with a lot of companies. I mean, that's a very attractive benefits package. I mean, that's designed from the ground up to really meet the needs of their employees.
Absolutely. I've never heard of a company offering pet insurance before. So I think that's pretty, thinking of that though, that's very now, that's forward thinking. That's taking, a company thinking about their employees and families these days and what their employees need and what's attractive to them. And I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's awesome.
I think it's also, if you're thinking about young workers too, Melissa, I think that there's a lot more paths for kids coming out of high school. Maybe that's a 4-year institution and an advanced degree, but maybe it's a career in other areas. And I think attracting those young people, about the way they live their life is going to be ever important for companies, because it's important, particularly, the Gen Z folks. They want to work where they're happy, and that takes care of them in those areas. I think it's very smart. Now, you said you scare some people away because you do have chemists and you do have other jobs that are available currently in Decatur, and those salaries, I understand, are very competitive, and that you're out there looking for some of those types of positions as well.
That is correct. Yes. So we have anywhere from entry level, like I said, to engineering to the general manager of the company's pretty new. He's only been over here a little more than a year. So we kind of cater to everyone. We like to partner with Milliken. I love working with Richland and some of the more local places for those I don't want to call them kids, the younger generation that's just wants that 2-year, mechanical certificate or something. We love to hire people like that because you can definitely make a career here. You get your foot in the door, and the skills you learn here are just amazing. They're absolutely transferable, and just getting your foot in the door and learning what the company has to offer, is fantastic.
Well, Nicole, you know how important Akorn is to the Decatur area. I mean, 400 employees, that's a good sized company. I mean, I don't know anyone in EDC that wouldn't be happy to announce we've landed a 400 job company, right? So we got to make sure we take care of them.
Mm-hmm, definitely. And, Melissa said it right. You're going to walk in there with a job, but you can make a career out of that. And I think that's what folks are interested in, kind of in general, but especially now, if you're looking to make a transition into a different job, maybe take one at a place where you can make a career out of it. And I love that our companies here in Decatur and Macon County are really focused on training you, right? Giving you the skills that you need once you walk through the door. Think about the transferable skills that you already have, and then think about all the new things that you're going to learn in these new roles. I think it's just a really, just showcases the incredible opportunities that exist here.
Yeah, and I can't stress enough the importance of Richland Community College. Maybe we have someone out there that doesn't quite have that skill set and they need to start somewhere. There are incredible programs available through Workforce Investment Solutions, working with Richland Community College to get you to that step. But if you're in the fast food industry or you're in retail, I mean, who knows what normal looks like and when that will be. The stability of a full-time job and the opportunity to advance. You mentioned the young lady before who's been promoted 3 times. I'm sure if you went back to her original interview, she probably didn't see that in herself or see that path. But here she is, a year later and promoted 3 different times.
And we also offer tuition reimbursement. So if there's, somebody wants to take an entry-level job and they decide that they love our engineering department and wow, this is really what I want to do, we'll help you pay to go back to school and, get that job that because it benefits us and it benefits you. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunities.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you for spending some time with us today. I really appreciate it. I've,
Yes.
I've had the chance to tour your facility, and I wish more people had that opportunity because it's very, very impressive what you guys do. And it all gets done right here and packaged and shipped out, and people are using those products all over the world. But it's pretty cool to know that it was made right here in Decatur. Well, thank you for being with us today. Melissa Miller, the talent acquisition partner for Akorn Pharmaceuticals, another in a series of partnerships here with the EDC. We just got to keep banging the drum, Nicole. I know we've got folks out there that need jobs or people who are underemployed and need better jobs, and we've got those fantastic jobs in our community. We just got to keep spreading the message.
Absolutely. Got to connect those dots.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.